Hi kids, today we want to talk about grammar. I really like to write, so I need to have good grammar. Let's begin. Okay kids, let's do advanced grammar. Okay kids, chapter 12, infinitive phrases. Infinitive phrases are very useful. An infinitive phrase is to plus verb. Well, what can an infinitive phrase do? An infinitive phrase can be a noun. That means an infinitive phrase can be a subject, an indirect object, a direct object, or a subject complement. However, an infinitive phrase can't be an object of the preposition. Remember the basic English sentence pattern. Subject plus verb plus indirect object plus direct object. So we can replace the subject with an infinitive phrase, the indirect object with an infinitive phrase, and the direct object with an infinitive phrase. Pattern 2. Subject plus be verb plus subject complement. Again, we can replace the subject complement with an infinitive phrase. Now here's what's special about an infinitive phrase. An infinitive phrase can be an adjective describing a noun. Also, an infinitive phrase can be an adverb telling how, why, where. So infinitive phrases are very useful. Okay, chapter 12, infinitive phrases. Remember, an infinitive phrase is to plus a verb. An infinitive phrase is very useful because it can be a noun, an adjective, and an adverb. Let's look at some examples of infinitive phrases. Number 1, the infinitive phrase is a subject. To dance is thrilling for me. Number 2, subject complement. The infinitive phrase is a subject complement. My favorite experience on the trip was to hang glide. 3, direct object. The infinitive phrase is the direct object. Corey wants to sing karaoke. Well, let's look at the verb. Wants. Who wants? Corey wants. Corey wants what? Oh, to sing karaoke. Corey wants to sing karaoke. Number 4, adjective. The infinitive phrase is an adjective. Pablo is an important person to know. What kind of person? Oh, an important person to know. To know describes important person. What kind of important person is Pablo? 5, adverb. The infinitive phrase is going to be an adverb. To sleep, bats hang upside down. Why? Why do bats hang upside down? To sleep. All right, so the infinitive phrase answers the question why. So it is an adverb. Today we are going to translate. The key to translating from Mandarin to English. 1, identification. What is the verb? We will color the verb orange. Who is doing the action? Who is doing the verb? That is the subject. We will color the subject pink. What does the subject produce through his action? What is the object? We will color the object yellow. Next, we ask, what is the verb tense? That is very important when you understand English sentences. The verb tense tells us time. And don't forget, the basic English sentence is subject, verb, plus object. Very important. SVO. All right, let's look at our exercise, and we're going to color the verb orange, the subject pink, the object yellow. We will color the verb tense clues blue. All right, let's begin. Okay, Chapter 12, Infinitive Phrases. Exercise 3. Translate using an infinitive. All right, before we start, we need to write down the sentence patterns. You need to follow me and write down the sentence patterns that we are going to be using. Number 1, infinitive subject. You need to write this down. Subject plus be verb plus adjective. The infinitive is the subject. 2, infinitive subject. Subject, verb seem plus adjective. All right, that's the sentence pattern. 3, infinitive direct object. The sentence pattern is subject plus verb plus direct object. Number 4, infinitive direct object. The sentence pattern is subject plus verb plus direct object. 5, infinitive subject complement. The pattern is subject plus be verb plus subject complement. Okay, number 6. Make an infinitive subject complement. The sentence pattern is subject plus be verb plus subject complement. 7. Make an infinitive adjective. All right? The sentence pattern is subject plus be verb plus subject complement. And we're going to ask the question, what about these animals? That means we're going to be describing animals. That's going to be the adjective describing animals. Number 8, make an infinitive adjective. The sentence pattern is subject plus verb plus direct object. Here, what about this ability? We're going to describe the ability, the direct object. Number 9, make an infinitive adverb. All right, sentence pattern, subject plus verb plus direct object. Well, we're going to describe this verb. Why use echolocation to describe the verb? 10, make an infinitive adverb. Sentence pattern, subject plus verb. Here we're going to ask, why score? Why score? All right, make sure you write those down. Okay. Exercise 3, Chapter 12, Infinitive Phrases. Now we want to start translating. First thing I'm going to do is identify the infinitive phrases. I'm going to use my aqua, okay? So here, infinitive subject. Here's the subject. This, color this. This is the infinitive subject. Number 2, infinitive subject. Right there, the subject. Here's the subject. Number 3, infinitive direct object. Here is the direct object. Number 4, infinitive direct object. Here is the direct object. Number 5, infinitive subject complement. Here is the subject complement. This one right here is the subject complement. All right, number 6. Again, infinitive subject complement. Here is the subject complement. Number 7, infinitive adjective. Here is the adjective. Infinitive adjective. Number 8, infinitive adjective. Here is the adjective. Number 9, infinitive adverb. This is going to be the infinitive adverb. Number 10, infinitive adverb. This is going to be the infinitive adverb. Okay? So we're using our aqua to color all the infinitive phrases. Okay? Alright, remember when we translate, we identify. Alright, so first, let's identify the verbs. Number 1, orange. Here's the verb. 2, the verb. 3, the verb. 4, the verb. 5, the verb. Alright, we're identifying the verbs. Here, 6, the verb. 7, the verb. 8, the verb. 9, the verb. 10, the verb. Okay, let's use our pink to identify the subject. This is the subject of the second sentence. Number 3, here's the subject. Number 4, here is the subject. 5, here is the subject. Number 6, here is the subject. 7, there is the subject. 8, here is the subject. 9, here is the subject. 10, here is the subject. Alright, let's use our yellow to identify some direct objects or indirect objects. Alright, no direct objects or indirect objects that we need to color. Okay, let's identify the direct object. Number 8, color yellow. Number 9, here is a direct object. Color yellow. Alright, let's use our violet here. Here's the adjective for number 1. There's the adjective. Number 2, we have adjectives. Here's the adjective. Here's the adjective. Alright, number 7. Here's the subject complement right here. The subject complement. All of this is a subject complement. Okay, let's take out our green pen. What is the verb tense? Number 1, simple present. It's a fact. Number 2, simple past. Number 3, simple present. It's a fact. Number 4, simple past. Number 5, simple past. Alright, number 6, simple present. Number 7, simple present. It's a fact. Number 8, simple present. It's a fact. 9, simple present. It's a fact. And number 10, we're going to use the helping verb must plus verb. Alright, now we can start to translate. We have identified the sentence pattern. We know the subject and the verb. We know the adjective. We know it's simple present. Now we can translate. Alright, infinitive subject. So, to see the northern lights in person. To see the northern lights in person is incredible. Number 1, to see the northern lights in person. This is one event, one idea, so we use the be verb is incredible. To see the northern lights in person is incredible. Number 2, the infinitive subject. So, to laugh. Simple past, seemed. To laugh, seemed rude. To laugh seemed rude, comma, here's fanboys, but the story, simple past, be verb, was funny. But the story was funny. To laugh seemed rude, but the story was funny. Number 2, to laugh seemed rude, comma, but the story was funny. Number 3, we're making an infinitive direct object. All right? So, my dog, the simple present, dog is it. My dog needs to take a walk. My dog needs to take a walk. My dog needs to take a walk. Number 4, make an infinitive direct object. This is the simple past. Her dog just wanted to play. Her dog just wanted to play. Number 4, her dog just wanted to play. Period. All right, number 5. Jay's greatest aspiration, that's the subject. Jay's greatest aspiration, Beaver, was, simple past, was. All right, here's the subject complement, the infinitive subject complement, to climb Mount McKinley. Jay's greatest aspiration was to climb Mount McKinley. Number 5, Jay's greatest aspiration was to climb Mount McKinley. Simple past. All right. Number 6, we're making an infinitive subject complement. All right. Remember, this is simple present. So, your job is to dry. All right. To dry what? Well, look here. For the dishes tonight. For the dishes tonight, comma, your job is to dry them. Number 6, for the dishes tonight, your job is to dry them. All right, number 7, we're making the infinitive adjective. This is simple present. We have subject plus beaver plus subject complement. Now we're going to describe the animals. Okay. Grizzly bears are what? Impressive animals. Grizzly bears are impressive animals. All right? Grizzly bears are impressive animals. What kind of animals? To see in the wild. Grizzly bears are impressive animals to see in the wild. Number 7, grizzly bears are impressive animals. What about these animals? Oh, to see in the wild. Grizzly bears are impressive animals to see in the wild. Okay, number 8. Again, we're making an infinitive adjective. All right? The counselor's one person, the counselor has, the direct object, the ability. The counselor has the ability. What about the ability? To help. The counselor has the ability to help. Number 8, the counselor has the ability to help. All right, number 9 is more difficult. All right, we're using an infinitive adverb, and this is the infinitive adverb. It's very long. Okay, but our basic sentence is subject, verb plus direct object, subject, verb, direct object, simple present, it's a fact. So, dolphins use echolocation. All right? Why? Why do they use echolocation? All right? To identify. To identify what? Location. To identify location. The location. Location of what? Objects around them. To identify. Identify what? The location. The location of what? Objects. What about these objects? Around them. To identify the locations of objects around them, dolphins use echolocation. Number 9. To identify the location of objects around them, dolphins use echolocation. All right, number 10. This is an easy sentence. We're making an infinitive adverb. All right? The team must score. Why score? To win. The team must score to win. 10. The team must score to win. Okay, kids, thank you for watching this video. Now I need you to do a big favor for me. I want you to like this video, and I want you to leave a comment for me. I want you to write, "Thank you, Mr. Radisha," and then leave your English name. Really appreciate it. Thanks.